Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican back in with another Market Watch Investments video for you guys tonight. I have one of my great friends from Japan here. I tried to fix my audio, so hopefully you can hear her a little bit better, giving us some amazing perspective in the land of the rising sun. So all the way from the Grand Pacific, the one and only, the legendary Ayaka-sama. Ayaka-sama, 今日は日本ではどうですか？まだ雪ない？本当冷たい、寒いないね。うん、はい。じゃあ、今日の僕の映画、少し遊戯王カード見ますよ。私たちは見ませんかね？はい、ありがとうございました。So today I wanted to talk about a few things. Megatons is kind of like the first runner-up here. So 2018 was a terrible set. Everyone knows that. Ash Blossom was supposed to be reprinted in this set as projected as a secret rare. It didn't happen. I definitely took a blunder and invested in this, and it didn't get the reprint. It was really disappointing, but it's looking like rightfully so. The secret reprint of Evenly Matched is an amazing card. I love this card. It's about 20 bones. And then we got Electromite sitting around 10 bones, and then we got Purple Nightfall over here, which is about 8-7. So that's pretty much the only thing that's really going to be any significant value in this set. Personally, I think it's pretty incredible that the secret reprint of Skull Dread is sitting around 3-4 bones. That's incredibly cheap. I think probably the original print's a little bit more expensive. I want to try to take a peek at that really quick because I still think this is very much a relevant link card. It has amazing artwork, and again, two secret rare versions of this. Ideally, I don't remember which the first set was. It's probably a couple more. With this one being about 4-ish bones for the first edition reprints out of the 2018 Megatons. Very curious what the OG prints would go for. I've always really liked this card a lot. And for a while there, it was in quite a few combo decks. It saw some pretty great play. And it looks like the Extreme Force original prints, and those are significantly high. They're about double to about 8-7 bone times frame. So rightfully so, but all around amazing card. Next is going to be the 2016 Megatons, which also I invested relatively heavily, and I missed the 2017, skipped those. And I got a couple cases of these, some pretty cool stuff. It looks like Fright First Sabretooth is taking the top lead in this set for about 7 bones as an ultra rare, interesting enough. Also around between 5 and 7 for Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier. We got the rare version of Raiden and Rothasia coming in around 7 bones. Very interesting. And kind of just around the $5 bones for the remaining factors here. So nothing too crazy. Really just wanted to kind of just do a flat showcase of the first pages. On, Ash Blossoms are holding incredible value as they always do. Surprisingly enough, this being the common, the lowest rarity, Dawning Out of Soul Burner, is sitting around 11-12 bones. Standard market price value starting, and there's about 4 pages of this, and it's pretty incredible. I know it's Ash Blossom, it's got great artwork, it's an amazing meta card, and it can pretty much go in any deck. I just think it's insane. I really just never thought that it would just go and maintain such a high price value for simply a common, but then again, it's an amazing card. I personally invested in Soulburner relatively heavily. I think I got about 3 cases of first edition Soulburners are still sealed, and I'm really debating on kind of just wanting to cracking them open just to sell Ash Blossom itself. Unfortunately, this really is the only card that's holding any kind of relative value in the structure deck, so more than likely I'm probably just going to be keeping them sealed for collector's value. Moving on here to Dark Saviors, this set was just insanely popular for the longest time, and Sky Strikers just dominated the meta for quite a while. Amazing artwork. These are the OG secret rare prints, and these cards used to be so much money, and now how far they have fallen as the tables have turned. So if you're looking for Sky Striker, max rarity, I mean, of course you have the ultimate rares for the extra duck stuff that came out of the OTS packs, but original OG prints, Dawning Out Dark Saviors, the secret rares are really fair priced here. You got Afterburners sitting between 6 and 9. Of course, Engage is sitting about 5-6. And Widow Anchor being about 6 as well. And then we have Allure of Darkness, specifically for this print. I remember this set first drop. I was picking these up left and right for about 2 bones. I knew this card was going to go up. This kind of like Ash Blossom is just one of those generic powerhouse cards that pretty much, even for common versions, that run a couple bones. It looks like this one's running for about 4-ish, 5. And that's all I really wanted to talk about for this set. Next is going to be Spirit Warriors, which I think was a really undervalued set. It was really kind of looked over. I think there's a lot of hype. People were really excited because of the Six Samurai support. We got Kizaru here. Kizaru. And it's sitting between 11 and 14. It's taking the number 1 top spot for value for the set, followed by the Weather Painter Snow sitting at around 12 bones. And then over here we got Hatsume, which is sitting around 6. And of course, we have the original prints of the Magical Musketeer archetype deck core, which is a really, really amazing. These got ultra rare reprints and one of the ultra rare exclusive sets. I don't remember specifically which one, but we see Starfire going all the way down to about 3-ish bones. Probably been here for quite a while. It's been a long time since I've recovered. Showcase this deck. I really like this a lot, and of course we got Caspar over here sitting around 3. So this is incredibly cheap. I still think this is a really, really fun deck to pilot, really fun deck to play, and of course these being the highest rarities and the OG prints, they're still really, really cheap with the reprints, and it's definitely a great time to get these. I definitely wouldn't mind. I have my personal max rarity of this. There's really not a whole lot of prints, but really great stuff. Also, I think kind of a hidden gem in here is the secret rare versions of Legendary Six Samurai Shien. This is one of my all-time favorite synchro cards. Of course, there is the original Ultimate Rares, which I believe was it Storm of Ragnarok or Extreme Victory. I can't remember, which are really, really amazing too. Actually difficult to find the first editions on those and go for a pretty fat price tag. But all around a great card in general. I've always really been a big fan of the Six Samurais decks in general. And this is a really great rarity. For the longest time, this card was like $1, $2, half a dollar, and now it's sitting at about almost breakpoint of 3 bones. So not really significant price increase, but the variability on the market here, at least for TCG players, only 2 pages. So that's definitely a shift and change of the availability, and still very much a great rarity of rare. Next is going to be a quick review of Abyss Rising. So some of the like really cool things came out. Like we got, some Madolche stuff. We got Tiramisu over here, and we got some spellbook stuff. We have Mermail, a lot of just really cool stuff. This was a really fun time. I believe I was in Europe, in Germany at the time when this set came out. And there was a lot of just a lot of fun decks in this era of the game. Of course, over here we got Glacia. I'm gonna butcher the name on this one. This is sitting around between 9 and 14. Of course, Ultimate Rare version of Tiramisu is apparently between 26 and 61. It's a high differential rate here. You got the Ultimate Rare version of Fate, which is going roughly around almost 30 approximately, depending on the fluctuations between these are pretty variant. So again, I'm just kind of doing some flash review prices for you guys. We got Abyss Gaios and the awesome Ultimate Rarity sitting between 12 and 21. Secret Rare original OG prints of Abyss Megalo. Of course, we have the OG Secret Rare version of Shark here for all you totally awesome players and water players. Pretty great stuff in general. There's just some really awesome cards in this set. Really great deck cores and archetypes and all that, and just an all-around awesome set. So you guys should definitely take a look at that. Some people have been asking about this mat in particularly. I'm here in the Houston, Texas area, and I've been sold a couple of these, and this is where I got it. People are kind of curious. The majority of the mats that I've been selling here locally have been directly from Japan, from my service time in Japan. I picked a lot of stuff up in like Osaka and Kobe and Tokyo and a whole bunch of places. It was really, really fun. I was actually with Ayaka when I did this. It was pretty awesome. Ayaka-sama, いつ私たちは神戸と大阪全部たくさん日本では私たちはに行きますとたくさんカードとマットと多分僕はたくさん円買いましたあそこね。でもそれはいい思い出。多分 私たちはと僕の一番いい思いで一緒にカードを買いました。すごく本当にありがとうございました。So really, really great, really, really great times. It was really, really fun. I'm actually was just telling my friend here that I'm looking into possibly going into the Navy Reserves and then transferring directly over to active duty. Big part of that is I really miss overseas in general. I'm kind of just missing being in the military. I've only been out for less than 6 months, and I think I'm gonna head back in, try to check it out. Go Navy side this time because they have a great presence in California and in Pacific in general. Really trying to roll the dice and get over back to Japan and start all the shenanigans all over again. It's gonna be really great. Really excited about that. But anyway, this is the seller right here on eBay, and it is a Chinese-based store, so it does take a very long time to get to us here in the United States. I would say average is between 1 to 2 months, more than likely, realistically, 2 months. So they're very, very slow shipping, but again, it's coming from all the way across the world from Asia. I would not fear too much about it being China. I have fears about, cheap quality and all that. But it's actually very, very good quality, and I've bought several mats from the seller, and it is very, very good quality. It's not distorted images, not blurred. It's not. It's just. It's really good. It's very, very surprising to find a Chinese-based manufacturer for stuff like this. That's really good quality, and this is just one of the great mats that they sell here. Pretty affordable too. I mean, at the sell price, it's kind of is what it is. But the only really downside to this is again, it just takes forever for these to come in through the mail, but they're very, very nice once you get them. And again, they just have mats upon mats upon mats. Really great stuff. That's just one of the few amazing mats that they have. So you guys can definitely check them out. I really support this. This seller has some really great stuff. It's not endorsed or anything. It's just I think it's really cool. There's stuff like this. You got the Ghost Girls. But anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are making some fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh investments yourself. Yu-Gi-Oh has been part of my life for almost 2 decades. I really, really have a great passion for this game. I love the brotherhood, the companionship, the friendship, the trading, the investments. It's all around just a really, really great time. I think it's important for people to have hobbies and things that they really enjoy and just kind of a gathering with their friends. So if you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh as much as you do, my link below this channel video is going to be my Facebook. Just shoot me a message. I'm always trying to network, always trying to make new friends. I would love to hear from each and every one of you guys. Please stay safe out there. This has been a showcasing by The White Mexican, and I will see you in the next video.